Hey guys, so welcome to another video, and in this video I will show you a quick unboxing of Aigo DR12 Pro fans. So you can buy these fans from AliExpress or Amazon for as low as 30 bucks. Without wasting any further time, let's unbox this. In the box you will get a remote control to control the colors and fan speed of the fans. You can also switch to motherboard sync using the remote control. In this Aigo DR12 Pro bundle you will get a brand new controller which comes with a plastic housing on it. The previous controller was naked and had no housing on it. This controller also comes with 3 buttons on it. You can change LED speed, light modes and fan speed from the fan controller. The fan controller comes with the same 12 volt power connector. The previous fan controller had a PWM data header on the controller. This one don't have any PWM or data header on the controller. This fan controller comes with a new cable. You can either connect this cable to add header of your motherboard, or you can connect this cable to D-LED header or D-LED header of your Gigabyte motherboard. Add headers are usually available in Asus motherboards or MSI motherboards, but in Gigabyte motherboards you will only get D-LED header, so you have to use that connector to connect the cable to the header. The fan design is same as last year. You have 7 fan blades with black color, and you have rings on both sides of the fans. You also have rubber vibration dampeners on all 4 corners of the fans. So just the fan controller is upgraded, and we will talk about this later in this video, and we will also test the fan speed and the color modes of these fans. I already made a video of Aigo DR12 fans. I will put the link in description. So the fan controller size is almost similar to Aigo DR12 fan controller, but this fan controller comes with 3 buttons on the fan controller, and you can connect up to 8 RGB fans with this fan controller, and you can also use 2 LED strips. You can also connect your reset switch to this fan controller to change the color modes. This fan controller also have the same 12 volt power connector, which you have to connect to your power supply to run the fans and the light on the fans. This Aigo Darkflash fan controller also comes with motherboard sync, which is missing in Aigo DR12 fans. So you have to compromise on the fan design, but you get Aigo DR12 Pro fans with Aura or motherboard sync option. The cable length is enough to install in any big case like Corsair Obsidian 750D. The fan speed of these fans are mentioned to be 1200 RPM, but I think the fan speed is lower than 1200 RPM because in actual test the fan speed was less than Aigo DR12 fans. So maybe Aigo DR12 Pro fans have less fan speed than 1200, or the Aigo DR12 fans have more fan speed than 1200. Installation of these fans is very simple. Just plug in the power connector to your 12 volt power supply and plug in the fan connectors to the fan controller, and then you have to connect the motherboard sync cable to your motherboard. This fan controller comes with a single cable which has 2 connectors. One is add header and the other is D-LED connector. So in previous fans we had 2 cables. One was add header and the second one was D-LED header, and we need to connect those cables to the motherboard for the working of the fans. But in this case you have just one cable and you have to use the connector depending on your motherboard model. So if you have Gigabyte motherboard you will use D-LED header, and if you have Asus or MSI motherboard you will use add header connector, and it will simply enable motherboard sync on your fans. So I also did a fan speed test for these fans, and 4 out of 1 candle was blown by this fan. So this was really disappointing because the fan speed was really low for these fans as compared to the Aigo DR12. So my pick in the Aigo series is Aigo DR12, but if you need motherboard sync then you have to pick the Aigo DR12 Pro fans, although their fan speed is not surprising. In the gaming test I was getting temperatures around 60 degrees Celsius, and most of the time temperatures remain in the late 60s and early 70s. So the newer Aigo DR12 Pro fans have the same color modes as last year fans. You can watch my previous video if you wanna check out the color modes on those fans. This fan controller also have the same color modes because just the housing is added to this fan controller. Everything else inside is same. You have 8 fan connectors and 2 RGB Strix connectors. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and please do subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one.